Here in the Bering Strait region, where the Soviet and North American borders are only 90 kilometers apart, the members of the different cultures native to Siberia and Alaska have been mingling for centuries. William Fitzhugh, curator at the Smithsonian Institution.
It's really a very short hop, really, if you will. In the summertime, you can travel across by kayak or boat, and in the winter, it's frozen over, and you can go across with dog sleds or whatever.
Today, there is another common meeting ground, crossroads of continents, cultures of Siberia and Alaska. The earliest Alaskan artifacts in the exhibit were collected by 18th and 19th century Russian explorers and scientists and shipped home to museums in Russia. The most important Siberian artifacts were gathered from 1900 to 1902 by the United States Jesup North Pacific Expedition, mounted by the American Museum of Natural History in New York. Crossroads of Continents brings together the two major collections to help unravel the mysteries of the North Pacific.
It's a wonderful experience to work with our Soviet colleagues, to see these collections and to discover in each other's collections the wonderful things that were taken away from our own countries.
An ancient Eskimo harpoon is one of the Soviet contributions to the exhibit. It illustrates some early North Pacific people's belief that man and animal spirits could change places. The point is carved in the shape of a bird for speed and accuracy. The middle is a beast for power and control. And the end is the face of the spirit controller of the animal being hunted.
So you really see in this one example from around 2,000 years ago the development of a partnership between people and animals, in which people looked at animals as alternate human beings, and their spirits could move back and forth in human form.
Scientists working on Crossroads of Continents found that cultural similarities crossed political and natural boundaries. Maritime Koryak people and the Alaskan Aleut were fishermen and hunters. They both wore beautifully crafted hunting hats and decorated their weapons to entice the spirits of their prey. Scientists also found some cultures, like the Amur River people, retained flavor from the East. Both the wraparound cut and the back stenciling design of this salmon skin coat reflect Chinese rather than Siberian influence. Crossroads of Continents brings together a 12,000-year history of North Pacific peoples. Their homelands were among the last to be discovered and explored by Europeans. The curators of Crossroads say there is much yet to be learned.
And we hope now that there's better communication between the Soviets and the Americans, and that we're sharing collections and scientific research on both sides, that we may actually be able to cooperate in the future and develop plans to investigate these unknown mysteries of the North Pacific cultures.